name is Mary Ann, or Mai. I am a marketing professional and I'm half European, half African. I got my first relaxer when I was about 14 years old. I had been begging my mom to do it for ages and she refused at first. And then she finally gave in. I think she just got sick of me asking. I wanted to have straight, flowy hair. I thought that if I got my hair relaxed, it would be straight like the rest of my friends. And a lot of my friends were European and had straight hair, and I wanted to have the same. About the experience, I can't really remember it. I'm guessing that it couldn't have been that traumatic because otherwise I probably would remember it if it was. So I'm gonna say that it went okay. I transitioned, I didn't big chop, so I transitioned from the middle of 2009 until about the middle of 2010. By then I had gotten rid of all my relaxed ends. In terms of who inspired me, my sister had actually stopped relaxing her hair before I did, and she had followed me into relaxing her hair. So when I saw that she'd stopped putting in relaxers, I was actually in between stretching my relaxer. So when she stopped completely, I decided that I would do the same. I'd experienced a lot of breakage. I had really thin and brittle hair, and I would occasionally get scalp burns. So I decided to stop. The hardest part about going natural, I think for me, the hardest part was the transition. I was working with two textures, so my roots were really curly and the ends were really stringy and they were snapping off and they were limp and just lifeless. And I of course didn't know about how to blend the two different textures together at the time. I wasn't aware of twist outs or bantu knot outs or any of that good stuff, so I was walking around with curly roots and stringy ends for the majority of my transition until I had snipped everything off. And the other part that I found difficult as well is that when I actually was in the process of going natural, and even a couple of months after I'd become fully natural, I didn't know what to do with my natural hair. I didn't know how to take care of it, I didn't know what it needed, I didn't know what products to use, so I basically would just go out and buy everything I saw and tried everything on my hair. And I wasn't necessarily trying everything good, I was just trying everything. And yeah, so that was a little bit difficult as well during my going natural phase. The best part of being natural, everything. I'm in a good place with my hair and just accepting everything about it, that it's all mine. I enjoy the fact that I know that what's growing out of my scalp is mine, all my hair, all my curls, all my frizz, all my whatever that comes with the package, it's all mine. Where to begin? The first thing I would say is that it has taught me to be patient. I think when I just started transitioning and during the first couple of months of when I was natural, I just expected my hair to, become this really beautiful set of bouncy, gorgeous curls without really having to do anything, and it would just happen overnight. And yeah, I snapped out of that pretty quickly. So I would say one of the first things is to be patient. Also to love my hair and myself. This year I actually decided to start a new journey, and I wanted to try and incorporate as much natural ingredients that I could into my hair care. And that actually led me to wanting to do the same for my skin, which also led me to wanting to eat healthier. So I didn't just want to focus on what I apply to the outside of my body, but as well what I consume. Perceptions, yes. That my hair would not grow, very long at least. I figured that because my hair tended to break off when it reached just a little bit below shoulder length when my hair was relaxed, and I figured that that's just where it would stay, and I was wrong. My hair is cut in layers, so the longest part of my hair reaches just below bra strap level, and the shorter parts reach just about collarbone when it's stretched out. So my hair does grow. Another thing is that just because of the texture of natural curly hair, I figured that it could withstand a lot. You know, you could do a lot to it in terms of how you handle it, and that was wrong as well. I soon found out that curly hair is actually very, very fragile. You can't just, go to town with it and expect it to not retaliate back. So I learned that you need to treat your hair with tender, loving care. I love my hair because it's all mine. I love my hair because it's versatile. I love my hair because it's a part of me. I just love my hair.